Just maybe about that, let's call it the integration reality. For businesses that are still running their CRM and then also their communications platforms separately, what's the most common mistakes? I mean, you guys deal with this, on a daily, but what are the most common mistakes that you're seeing? And what does it actually cost them, for these mistakes when you have those two components running independently?
Okay, I think to give it a bit of background, I like the example of a car. So a brake light, which you don't need to remember to switch on, is like a little dashboard light. So I drive around, it's a core activity. I hit the brake, the light goes on. I don't need to remember it. Your indicator light is a tangential activity. So I need to remember to switch it on. It's something apart from my normal driving behavior. And if you live in Joburg or most other places in South Africa, you'll know it's used about 30% of the time. So same in the sales or CRM or ERP world. I need to know that if somebody is making a call, taking a call, whatever the case might be, that it should not be a tangential action. I don't want them to remember to also make a note that they made a call to the customer or remember that the customer called them. That stuff needs to be automatically tagged in the CRM. The less I ask of my user to remember, the less we'll need to worry about them switching on the indicators lights, moving around in the business. And then the second thing is, once you've got that, so let's say an example, I'm a salesperson in the company, and all the calls that I'm making daily and receiving is automatically logged, and there's some sentiment report or whatever the case might be. It's like asking Rassie Erasmus to coach the Springboks by only looking at the final score. If I can't show him the handover points, the passes, the call drops or the ball drops, the whatever the case might be, nobody can coach a user if they can't see the little incremental steps that led to that result. And big thing in any performance-oriented company is coaching, and you can't help your staff, you can't help your people be better if you can only see the result. You have to see all the steps that led to that result.
Just